First of all, because I know this is so important, and I could talk to you all day about this because you're an absolute genius when it comes to building memberships programs. Everything you do is intentional, but use that word community intentionally. Can you talk about what community means to you and how you apply that concept to your memberships? And folks, you're going to want to listen to this because I can guarantee you 9 out of 10 people don't do this.
So for us, the community is, one, we're building a brand. So we're a newer business, kind of getting recognition in our community so that people know who we are, who is VOXY, what are we about, what are our beliefs, our vision, and our patients have become a big part of that now as our VIPs and part of this community. And we hold these really fun events that we do for our VIPs. And you guys have already talked a lot about patient retention and marketing spend and the value of spending those marketing dollars on the people who are already invested in you, those people who already trust you, building this community where we spoil our VIPs. So all of our VOXY VIP members who are part of the VOXY Vault, we will do fun events. So for example, when the Barbie movie launched, we had a big event where we rented out a couple theaters for all our VIPs. We bought them popcorn and we bought them alcoholic beverage. We had a dress up costume contest. The best dressed Barbie won a full facial harmonization treatment. And we just had a lot of fun. They could bring a friend as well, and that was complimentary for them too. So that's a way where, they bring a friend, they get to understand the VOXY community, meet our team, meet who our providers are, almost have FOMO, like, oh, I want to be a VOXY VIP too. And then when they're posting on social media, they come to the event, they can win things by posting and sharing. And so then the rest of the community kind of learns about who is VOXY and what are we about. And these are all complimentary events where we spoil them with alcohol and food and a good time. And then they get to meet all the other people in our community as well. So they get to meet other VOXY VIPs. And then they talk about what treatment, like, what are you doing and whatnot.
One thing I wanted to debunk is immediately when you say events, people might think, oh, I don't have that type of money to do marketing at that level. Can you talk about what the cost of an event like this, some of the events that you've done? Is it expensive? What is the budget that you usually run with? And then also, what's the impact that it makes? Why do you decide to spend so much more attention on retention marketing versus running like Facebook ads?
Some events can be almost free. You could have an event where you have a local realtor who wants to sponsor it for you and will maybe invest in that, and that could be a free event. You could have events where you're doing that, like the movie event. It was probably only $2,500, $3,000 for that event. Not crazy in terms of cost when you're renting out theaters and buying drinks and popcorn. Overall, as long as I'm keeping my marketing spend within 10% of my revenue, looking at your business metrics, we want to try to keep that spend within 5 to 10% of our revenue. You can absolutely find ways to spoil your VIPs. And a lot of the times it doesn't have to be crazy expensive. You can find really inexpensive ways to have a good time. And a lot of my patients are business owners themselves. So we can team up with them, host events with them. And a lot of times they can almost host an event for you too. There's a lot of ways to kind of think around the money you have to spend and how you want to do these events.
You can partner. You can have your cousin dress up as the Easter bunny and do an Easter egg hunt and spend $100 at the dollar store. You can do something bigger.
It's $80 for an Easter bunny costume.
Exactly.
And it's way cheaper than hiring an Easter bunny.
And guess what? Now you're at the level that you can spend more. The events get better the more members that you have. When you had your first 10, it was probably different than what it is today, right? Yeah. And I've known that about you. You're always building and always making it better. I wanted to transition to, why did you choose a beauty bank for your membership? The VOXY Vault is 1, 2, 3, all beauty banks. How would you describe a beauty bank and why that? And how does the patient see value in it?
I love the beauty bank concept because I wanted to make sure that I was kind of rewarding patient loyalty and making it an absolute no-brainer for them, because there really is absolutely no reason for them to become a VOXY VIP with us. And that's why our conversion rate, we try to maintain as a team we try to keep a new patient to new member conversion rate of about 85%. And that's like a team KPI or team goals. And if we make it a no-brainer, make it simple, and make them feel special, then the beauty bank concept makes a lot of sense, because there's no fee, because all the money that they're paying monthly is going towards their future services. So they can think of it as a self-care club or the VOXY Vault. Put money away for you, invest in yourself, take care of you, then you save. And so our VIPs get all our best rates, all our best pricing, our fun events. We really spoil them. We take care of our VIPs because they take care of us. And And so it's the beauty bank concept, I think, is a really great way to have great patient retention and patient loyalty. So for me, there's three things when I'm thinking about this beauty bank concept. I'm thinking we're helping build that patient loyalty. We're helping with building community. And then we're also, for a business, helping with that financial security. So at this point, our monthly recurring revenue with our beauty bank is helping already cover my fixed expenses. And then it's also just a great thing for our patients. Really give back to our patients. And I think making it a no-brainer, making your patients feel special right when they walk in the door, know their name, give them a nice drink or cocktail, have fun things, like make it fun. We only live once, right? So we might as well romanticize the experience of it all.
I think that was my biggest learning from you, is just understanding how intentional you are. You don't call it members, you call it our VIPs. So that's a call out for everyone. She doesn't even call them members because they're not to her. And imagine, I would be so excited to be the part of this membership because she cares so deeply about the entirety of the experience. And also think about her conversion rate. 85%, folks. 85% of people that she touches turn to members because she's so intentional and creates all these perks with that. You have the best retention rate I've ever seen, the best conversion rate I've ever seen. You're definitely doing something super special.